If you've ever been to McDonald's and looked at their menu, where you have a number 1, number 2, number 3, and so on, you've seen price bundling. Or gone to one of those Dixon Street bars like JJ's here and taken advantage of their Happy Minute or the latest $10 bucket of beer. By the way, I love that photo. Or if you've ever seen prices for concerts where the front row, and that's Kevin Hart at a Beyonce concert, is significantly higher priced than the seat in the nosebleed section. You've experienced differential pricing. So what is it? According to the text, and this is a very good definition, differential pricing is the practice of a seller charging different prices to different buyers for the same product or a slightly different version of the same product. And it's sometimes referred to as demand-based pricing, segmented pricing, price differentiation, or price discrimination. But we'll stick with differential pricing. Now, one tactical program that revenue managers need to be aware of is loyalty programs or reward programs or affinity clubs, etc. This is where you earn points based on purchases, and you're then given rewards or some level of benefit when you turn those points in or you cash those points in. Now, this is based on the lifetime value of a customer. The theory is you're going to get more value from a customer over the life of their purchasing behavior of your product. There is also another side to this, which is the point liability. For every point your firm earns or your hospitality venue gives away or promises, that is a liability on their books. Here's an example. This is Landry's Select Club. Now, I know a little bit about Landry's because we sold Rainforest Cafe to Landry's, and they have a Select Club, which is their loyalty program. Here you can see screenshots from their website. The more you dine, the more you earn is their basic premise. You have all kinds of benefits associated with this. You have a special app, get reservations where you can earn points as well. And of course you get their newsletter where Tillman Fertitta, of course, will speak to you every day. Now there's factors that impact differential pricing, and we're going to go through a handful of them. So let's take a look. It's consumer characteristics, quantity, time, day, week, season, distribution channel, product versioning, bundling, payment terms, and location. Let's take a look at 3 of these strategies: consumer characteristics, time or seasons, and locations as examples. Now keep in mind, you will see some of these 8 strategies working together. Let's start with consumer characteristics. These are very common groups that you'll see in the hospitality business. These are folks like senior citizens, students, families, frequent customers, favorite customers, and members of select organizations. Even folks who have a special offer or a coupon fall under this strategy. In this example, I'm showing you MGM Resorts in the Military and Veterans Program. As you'll see, MGM Resorts out in Las Vegas, headquartered out there, they have discounts for veterans and members of the military. It includes discounts on rooms and other amenities throughout their properties, even wedding discount. They also go into a section here where they are focused on hiring veterans, which I think is pretty cool too. Then you have family pricing strategies where kids eat free. This one is for Qdoba, the Mexican Grill. They have this offer nationwide, if I'm not mistaken. And of course, student discounts. You guys all have discounts at a variety of different places around Fayetteville and different types of entertainment venues. Now let me give you an example of time or seasonality. This is July 4th in Gulf Shores, Alabama. You can see it's pretty expensive, $275 a night in the area. And then off season is $62 a night. I love that. Treat her like the queen she is. Now anyone can show you vacation homes to illustrate seasonal pricing strategies, but only I will show you Elvis Weddings to illustrate the point. Doesn't she look scared? And speaking of scary, yes, they have peak season pricing for this as well as drive-through pricing. Fast, faster, and fastest. Only in Las Vegas. Now let's look at location. An easy example here is looking at Ace Hotels, New York, Times Square. You're looking at prices here from 109, 129, then it goes up by segment, by room segment. A higher floor gets different pricing. And pay attention to these segments. This is mentioned quite a bit in the book, and they go over some of the formulas. 2-bed double, 2-bed double high floor, and then you get into even higher prices with the city view and so on. Now, the same brand for the same dates in Little Rock, $95, $99. Here it gets a little bit more for 2 queen beds, 146 and 152. But you see, location is a difference. Okay, here's what you have to focus on out of this lesson. Understand differential pricing and the 8 elements that impact it. Understand how these are used in the hospitality space, especially when it comes to channel pricing. The book goes into that in detail. Understand the revenue manager's role in managing all of these and the formulas on page 96. You don't have to memorize the formulas, just be able to reference them. And as always with every chapter, know the terms. Okay, I'm not going to go through every single detail that's in this lesson and in this chapter in the book. They do a fantastic job of laying it out there, and I encourage you to read through this at least twice. But the reason I'm not going through it is, one, I think you guys are very smart and you can pick this up in the written materials there. 2, if you do have any questions, I know you guys can reach out to me, and you will. So take advantage of that. And 3rd, quite frankly, it would take quite a while, and I want to get you guys caught up. So with that in mind, I'm going to defer to the textbook on this particular lesson for the rest of the details. Now, remember, when I test and I give you an exam on these things, it's going to be open book. So don't let that, that doesn't mean that you need to slack up at all. I'm not going to try to trick you. I want to make sure you understand the concepts and the meanings and can apply them. So I'm giving you the reference material or access to the reference material so you can take advantage of that. I do it to this day. I am consistently referencing materials in my professional role. So no reason why you guys shouldn't have that ability also, or that opportunity. Now there will be a time, of course, when we don't do that. But we'll cross those bridges when we get there. So with that in mind, if you have any questions on this stuff, please give me a call. Thank you.